Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas and the Long 15. We are here talking to these poor fellas who have been, or I guess maybe just this one guy who's been kicked out of their land essentially, and turned to a life of crime. So, okay, you just don't have anything to say or do. I got a chair, they got some loot, I guess, and then looks like there's just probably more of them down here. Oh yeah, a whole pile of ranchers. Seth, Beal, Grandma.
So, Dad let you in. Nice to meet you. My name's Seth.
You go on the raids?
Yeah. Mom taught me how to shoot, and Dad taught me how to hide. I wanted revenge just as much as they did, so I went out with them. I wonder if this is what the raiders are like, just trying to get by.
Nuance.
And if so, I guess the NCR only demonizes them in the textbooks because they don't like it when they stick it to the man.
Does it bother you killing people? You're still a young fella.
Dunno. I've volunteered for it a couple times. Dad don't want me to come, because it's dangerous. But I want to be with them if they go. Couldn't say no to that. I'm sorry. Didn't actually answer the question. I just don't know. All I know is that I'll do what it takes to keep Dad alive.
You were a rancher before?
Kind of. I went to school in Baker because Mom wanted me to get a proper education so I could get into one of those community colleges back west. I'm only in school for half a day, though. Dad and Aunt Jenna give me lectures while we're working. I do homework afterwards. I'm a pretty good student before you ask. Mostly B's and some A's.
What do you think of the NCR?
I don't know much about them. I read about them in textbooks. I have to know when they were founded, who's in charge, what their government's like, what their government's supposed to be. I read about the NCR defeating the Raiders, but I didn't read about anything like this. I wonder if we're going to be in the history books.
Depends how it turns out, maybe. Tell me about your parents.
Well, you've met Dad. He's great. My mom's a caravaneer, which means she walks around a lot. Kind of like you, I guess. She's away for most of the year, but she always spends a lot of time with me whenever she's here. I asked Dad if they're divorced, but he says no.
What about the other ranchers?
The only ones I talk to are Beal and Nakayama. Beal and Nakayama are really weird because they like to discuss politics. They told me they don't agree on anything, but that they're best friends anyways.
That's the way to be.
Okay.
You talk about shit, you air out your ideas, put them on trial.
To be frank, I'm not happy with you being here at all. Still, if Jeremiah says you're okay, then we're okay. My name is Bill.
Why not? Why not? No, this is actually a choice, not just dialogue options. Well, I hope we can be friends anyway. My name's Weston. Why are you attacking caravans?
The caravan is the backbone of the NCR military juggernaut and ruling class. They are the means by which the NCR takes control of trade routes and exerts imperial influence across the world. The government then uses that control to pressure everyone into joining them or simply take what they want. The power imbalance that the NCR maintains over the rest of the world necessitates revolutionary guerrilla warfare against the status quo.
Revolutionary guerrilla warfare?
The NCR is the latest iteration of the owning class's attempt to subjugate the lower classes. The only way that the lower classes can win is through direct action and re-education. The last attempt failed with Cook, but the dream never dies.
Cook?
Samuel Cook. He was a revolutionary out in Dayglow on the Long 15.
He's at the prison.
He had the right idea before he got imprisoned in the correctional facility out east. Heard they broke out recently. Looks like the dream is alive and well after all.
Where is he now?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably hiding
I think he's
out in the
dead.
hills of the Mojave.
I'm pretty sure I killed him.
Though,
How many people have been convinced to sign on with that?
not many. The ranchers you see have grievances with the NCR, but they aren't so dedicated to the cause as they are angry.
Yeah, the Legion is much worse. Like, this is the one like governing body in the wasteland that has at least some good qualities. It's got flaws, of course. It's got problems. Imperialism being one of them, but you could do a lot worse.
When mankind keeps settling for the lesser of two evils, an evil always wins. So I fight only one of them. The fact of the matter is, I live in the NCR, and I need to focus on NCR problems and ways I can fix them.
I agree with that. I just don't agree with...
Stole my ranch and shot my dog.
True.
NCR wants me to fight for the rights of the Mojave, whatever nonsense they're pushing, and they won't even defend me at home.
Valid point. I mean, that makes sense.
I'm glad it does.
I'm not going to overthrow the NCR, but I'm down to take out Stanton because he sounds like he's got to go. See, that's my attitude, right? You gotta be surgical. You can't just overthrow the government because they're doing bad shit. You gotta cut out the bad parts, improve it over time. You can't destabilize the whole system. That's crazy. Well, good luck with that.
Apathy is the greatest ideology killer of them all.
That's true too. I had other questions. Some writer, some mod maker is speaking through this man a little bit, I think. Why do you hate the NCR so much?
Because the NCR is supposedly a democracy.
True!
Instead, it's actually a social club for Brahmin barons and caravan houses to drain us, drive
True and timely and accurate.
It happened to me. I grew up in One Pine, worked myself up to a full ownership of a nice little ranch. And then Brahmin barons came in and stole my property. They threatened me and shot at my house. When I went to the government for assistance, they told me I was on my own. I couldn't afford an attorney, and the local senator had already announced his support of the barons. That's okay, I said. I'll make a new one. Moved to this place, made a new ranch in Nakayama. When Stanton came in, he promised he wasn't interested in my lands. Years went by, and I almost started to believe him. A month ago, he changed his mind. His thugs burned my house down, threatened to kill me if I didn't leave, and shot my dog. So fuck the NCR.
No, fuck Stanton. We gotta deal with this guy. He's a plague on the NCR. Tell me about Stanton.
He's a Brahmin baron. Well, not a real one. He went and
Ew, finance. Disgusting.
His dad was a Brahmin baron, though. A real one. I guess it doesn't matter much. They're all part of the same ruling class.
Finance is such a red flag. What do you study? Business? Oh god, go away.
Always prioritize wealth over agreements.
All right.
Goodbye, comrade.
Excellent. Grandma. Oh wait, was no, the kid was there. Yeah, we talked about them. What do you got, Grandma?
Hey there, son.
I'm not your son, lady. Do you go on the raids? Who are you?
My name is Cheryl, but the people here call me Grandma McDougal.
That's a young person doing an old person voice. 120%, I can tell. I'm an old person. Do you go on raids?
I haven't been able to do farm work for the last 8 months. Don't have the knees for it anymore. There's no way I'd be able to go on caravan raids. I spend all day in
Okay,
this
Mama
chair.
Murphy.
Whenever Jeremiah's here, he tries to make me as comfortable as he can. It's a little hard, though. He took this chair in a raid. It isn't mine.
They just leave you in this cave all alone?
Oh, this old dog has some tricks up her sleeve. Don't you worry.
You got a gun? Tell me about the raid.
They came at night. They gave us a warning because they threw gas bombs in the house 5 minutes later. The only reason I'm alive is because Jeremiah picked me up and ran while Jenna laid down covering fire. They didn't really shoot back at us, though. They shot around us and over us.
Yeah. Killing is probably crossing the line, right? Seizing the land can be you know, justified, not literally, but like, you know, in a corrupt sense. You could justify land seizure, but a murder is a little harder to support. Although if they're shooting, then you can just say self-defense. But you okay with your son raiding caravans?
After the attack, there was no talking to anyone here. We were all so angry. So we hit back. I'm not happy, but I can't blame him either.
All right. I'm on the case. I don't know if we can save you people on account of what you've already done, but we can at least take out the son of a bitch who put you in this position. So we got a cave route that way. There's a guy there. This loops around past the ammo bench. Do we have... Yeah. Strip that down real quick. Take your duct tape, thank you. Okay, poison gland, not theft. Other stuff is theft. Seemingly arbitrarily. Arbitrary as to which one is theft and which one isn't, but whatever. Slasher. Yeah, I can make a slasher. I probably have like 40, but whatever. Oh, this is lootable. Can I could make, probably could make bottle cap mines, huh? Or do we not have the explosions, the explosive skill? Oh no, we don't. Never mind. Yeah, so we don't care about lunchboxes. Hold on then. I can't remember which character, you know, did what. We'll just leave those there. Wait, who are you? Oh, you're Jenna.
Hey there.
Who are you?
Jenna McDougal. I'm Jeremiah's sister. Nice to meet you.
Tell me about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I've been a rancher since
Her
I was a
outfit
kid.
looks new to me.
Ma's over there. Pa's in the boneyard. I'm a pretty good shot. Better than my brother. So I guarded the ranch from rat scorpions and geckos. That's about it.
Why are you tagging caravans?
Well, Stanton and his boys took all of the food that we had in the house. And we have guns. Guns are great, but you can't eat bullets.
Oh, you can eat one
We
bullet.
started attacking caravans we thought were with Stanton. Turns out they weren't, but you can't unshoot a caravan. And I mean, fuck, we have nothing. So might as well make the best of it.
Yeah, that's quite the predicament. Tell me about Stanton.
Well, he stole our goddamn home, for starters. Sent his thugs to take our land. Honestly, if his little casa wasn't so heavily guarded, I would just kill him and surrender. He and his gunmen are the one we have beef with. Other than that, I know he has legal troubles. A lot of them. Can't tell you much else about him. Of course, I know his name. He probably doesn't know mine.
Well, that puts you in a good position to take a particular approach into doing something about it. What do you think of the current situation?
It's fucked. I mean, there's no other way to describe it, right? Can't go home, can't raid, can't surrender, can't stop, can't go on. We have the supplies for now, but they'll run out soon. And when they do, we'll have to go raiding again. I don't know what'll happen then.
You'll probably die.
By yourself.
No, I said die, not buy. Was there... So they said was... There's the old lady, but was there another... Because they said Ma was here. Alright, the mid-recording sneeze is out of the way now. Moving on with my life. Former rancher, not even gonna try talking to you. And there's their armory, I guess, essentially. That's Nakayama. So, hold on. Was there another way to go? There's an exit here. Nope, that's everything. Alright. I feel like I shouldn't be stealing the little bit of food they do have. So you know what? We're gonna give them back their stuff. What did we take? We took 2 mediocre items. We took a pork and beans. And we took probably this Instamash, I would guess. There you go. You guys can have that back.
Hey there, name's Tommy Nakayama. It's nice to meet you.
What are you doing here?
I'm the guns and ammo man. I've been collecting guns and the ammo for nearly 2 decades at this point. Got myself quite an arsenal.
You like guns, eh?
Yeah, I was a quartermaster in the army for 2 years. Didn't like it much. Wasn't really a fan of kicking the locals off their land, so I didn't re-enlist.
Yeah, fair.
Didn't get any of the benefits, but whatever. The government wasn't gonna give them to me anyways. But I did like the guns, so I took a bunch of the broken weapons with me. I wasn't gonna throw them away.
That's fair. You attacking caravans?
I hate the government.
Fair.
NCR's gun laws
Oh,
are driving
no.
me fucking crazy. They want to let agro-baron mercenaries take everyone's land and let NCR troops run roughshod over Baja, but I can't own an assault carbine? It's bullshit. If the NCR isn't gonna respect any of my rights, I have no reason to respect any of theirs.
Gun control guy. Oh no. Do you agree with Beal?
Oh, that commie shit? No. Beal's my friend and I get why he's angry like that, but I just can't understand why he would think the solution to an overzealous government stealing his land is to make an even bigger government. He's angry that his property is stolen, so he wants to abolish all private property so that it can't be stolen? How the hell would that solve anything?
What's your solution?
Being a citizen of the NCR requires consent from the person living there. The government isn't legitimate if there's no consent. If you don't agree with the government, then don't pay taxes, don't register, don't follow the laws, don't pay debts. Make your own IDs. Once the government is destroyed, then the people's right to private property can truly be protected.
Yeah, you're both lunatics. Just opposite sides of the lunatic spectrum. Neither option, like the over I don't know what you want to call it, concerned about your property at the expense of like any greater societal, organization or strength is bad too. Was like just oh man. Were you a rancher?
Yeah, I lived with Beal. Met him at a gun show in Santa Clara. We both liked guns, he was trying to make a new ranch. I offered to be a guard and the rest is history.
Tell me about the people who kicked you out.
If you're asking who signed the order, it was Stanton. I'm sure of that. The actual guy who kicked us off is Morton.
Tell me about Stanton.
Don't know much about him, honestly. I mean, all the elites are the same, right?
Yep. Tell me about Morton.
Yeah, I know Morton. Met him at a gun runners expo once. Goddamn psychopath. If he wasn't there leading the charge against us, I would have shot back and messed those mercs up something special. But you have to pick your battles. You should never want a fair fight.
Oh, this is great. This is some fun stuff. Oh, you just got some little bit of C4 just in case you need to detonate. Understandable. Carry on. Wait, so is this a whole? Oh, this is. Yeah. I remember now because we saw this other entrance. Okay, yeah. So we're like done here. We just gotta exit. All right, cool. Whee! No, that's great. They got like two different, fairly radical ideologies, but they're all based in the same complaints, and they're valid complaints. It's just people jumping to like very extreme solutions to problems. Okay, well, let's take a look at the local map. So we've been in the Twin Spheres Cave, we've been in the Hollow Hills Cave. This is the between east and north. So we keep going westward and see what else we might find. I am nearly out of ammo there. Really?
This is useless. Oh my.
I don't know what the spread is like on this pistol. I mean, I have enough ammo. I probably should just stick with the long arm when we're out here in the wilderness, so to speak. Okay, so that's Weston there. No other sign of caves near here. Oh, shit. I didn't see you there, little guy. Damn rattlers. I was wondering if this was like a breadcrumb trail, but I don't see any other like boxes or anything. I don't think it's going anywhere. I'm liable to get stuck. Alright, should be water here in Fort Weston. We can swing over there. The sprint mod does greatly increase your need to drink. Maybe this is a good way to get down. I see. Okay. Eddie, move! I think one of like the barracks or whatever should have water. Oh, and I need to sleep. I don't know if there's a good place to sleep here. Okay, do we have any quests to turn in that we've done? Find the keys. Don't know where. Stanton and Morton. Wait, did they say Morton was the guy that attacked? He's the mayor? Am I... Was it... Did I miss something there?
Stay safe out there.
I wonder if I can, like, sleep in the barracks or something. I assume there is no available beds. Yeah, not sure where I might be able to sleep here. Maybe there's a, in a room to rent deeper into town somewhere. It'd be nice to establish some sort of base, even rudimentary base. Just somewhere we know we can go to, like, sleep and drink or something. Yeah. Interesting. Why does Private Jill get her own specific bed? She was the one we turned in for the vandalism, right? Maybe there was something you could do with that. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about sleeping yet then, I guess. So the rotor was way over there. This is Casa Stanton. We have to... I haven't really checked the Hollow Hills completely yet, so I want to loop around here. And just see if there's anything else to look at there.
That fiend's gonna look out for trouble.
Yeah, I guess we can go around the hillside that way. So we got a fancy house there. Not on the marker. The town hall's over that way. Welcome to Baker, NCR, now entering Hub State. Zayton Jerky Mart. Mad Roman... World's largest thermometer. Exit now. Which, I mean, that's the long 15. So I guess that's the exit for, like, the Mad Roman. I guess we could check what this building is. It could be, like, a inn or something. So it looks a little fancy. Hightower Mansion. New California Construction Company. We do it all. Guarantee wind and rad scorpion proof. I like... the cleanliness of that sign. It's a proper post-war, proper constructed sign. It's one of the funnest things about New Vegas, that you don't get in the mainline Bethesda titles, is or the rebuilding on top of the ruins, that kind of stuff. Love it. That's definitely my favorite Fallout aesthetic. Like this. Right? Everything's trending upward. There's still problems, still a lot to be resolved, but society's clawing its way back. Okay, I was gonna say that tunnel looked really weird, but it's the distance loading that's weird. Okay, well that's clearly the Zayton Mart. Hawaiian King Motel! We found a motel. Knox. Community Center. Newspaper stand for the Hub Sun, a hub-based newspaper. Newspapers only accept caps. Yeah! Give me a newspaper. Chaos and Baker. Oh, cool. All right, the Hub Sun, Hub State NCR. Traffic report, further construction on Frank Carlson Public Service Highway is expected to cause slowdowns on I-15. Commuters from the suburbs to Hub City are expected to add 45 minutes of travel time by car and 9 hours by wagon. This stuff is so cool. Hub City is expected to receive another series of blowouts from the divide. Nice. Shocking news given the time of year and how far they are expected to travel. Federal Department of Natural Weather has issued a health advisory for the foreseeable future. Violence erupts in core regions. The town of Baker, Hub State, has been rocked by a series of violent crimes over the past week. One official describes the situation as unprecedented. Shots are reported coming from Baker Town Hall, which is being investigated by police as an attempt on the mayor's life. Baker resident Kareem Saidi Smith describes hearing the incident from his bar, the Huffman's Hole. I mean, it was pretty nuts. A bullet went through the window over there, he says, pointing to a shattered town hall window. This comes just days after a raider attack on a Fargo caravan left 4 dead and cost NCR $35,000 in property damage. Oh, this is those guys from the cave. I think we heard about this before, right? I didn't connect it. Cassandra Harris, heiress to the Fargo Trading Company and conglomerate, stresses the need for increased security and harsh punishment for criminals. A number of mercenaries have since joined the town hall security detail. The some town residents are calling for transparency on where to find funding for this additional security. Hub Sun reporters have been told that everything's under control. Mayor's office unavailable for comment. Yeah, you can't just... The solution to crime is not simply stricter punishments and more security, right? This is a very good example of that. Why did this crime happen? Because society forced people into an untenable situation or they had nothing else they could do. You gotta deal with the root causes of problems in society, not just punish them. Which is why we have to kill Stanton. Alright, this edition of the Hub Sun is sponsored by Shondor's Selected Vegetables and a generous donation from the Hightower Foundation. Shondor's Selected Vegetables, the finest, the sweetest, the healthiest, the best. Shondor's Selected Vegetables offers the finest produce in the whole of New California. Taste tested and overwhelmingly voted the best by 95 out of 100 surveyed. Shondor's Select Vegetables is proud to support the press endeavors of the Hub Sun, a pillar of the press community and a vital source of information to the people of the Hub since 2192. The Hightower Foundation is proud to support the efforts of the free press throughout the NCR and has recognized the Hub Sun as a prestige newspaper. Pat Gunderson on family vacation. He's from the Strip. Pat Gunderson, owner of one of the largest Brahmin Baron estates in Reading, recently went on a business vacation to the Strip. Officially, his visit is to negotiate the sale of Brahmin meat to the Ultralux Casino. His famed restaurant, the Gourmand, has a rapacious appetite for prime-cut Brahmin beef. Gunderson is expected to travel with his son, Ted Gunderson, who is teaching the ropes of the cattle business and not just cattle ranching. Gunderson is under criticism from a number of detractors for leaving while his wife is in labor with their second child, and while the Class B Senate election for Reading continues to attract national attention. Gunderson states that he expects his trip to the Ultralux and the deal to go off without a hitch. It scrolls down! Oh my god, there's more. Press blockade on the Mojave to continue. The Kimball administration remains firm on their decision to maintain a press blockade on the Mojave campaign. The press has repeatedly demanded accountability from the administration following the disastrous Bullhead scandal earlier this year. The press has expected Kimball to relent on the issue following the PNR's poor performance in the midterms and the surge of UFL candidates. What is UFL? However, Kimball has remained firm, citing national security concerns. The announcement has spurred anger among... Doesn't seem to be another page. Attack on Camp Yosemite. The Brotherhood of Steel's most recent breakout from the I-5 containment zone came to a climactic conclusion today. I can't read, I swear. I was doing good. Then my brain died. In a battle outside the NCR Army base at Camp Yosemite. Was Yosemite one of the chapters from the show? I don't remember. I think it was. I think Yosemite was in the show. Because there was Grand Canyon. I think it was Grand Canyon, Yosemite, and one of the other ones. Outside the town of Freeze, the Brotherhood group, after 2 weeks of pursuit by NCR vertibirds and heavily armored soldiers equipped with the best equipment the NCR has to offer. The Brotherhood was defeated and killed to a man. Some of the NCR's vertibird and storage at the facility have been transferred to Fort Westing for repairs. Continued on page 3. And there is no opportunity to read other pages. I, for one, would enjoy reading other pages. I like that. That was great. That makes me feel like I am part of a society. I don't even read the real newspaper. We got a clinic. Looks like a Followers of the Apocalypse flag. Wait, where's the motel? Was this the motel sign? Fuck.
You're riding high in April, shot down in May.
Dude, I want your outfit. Look at the sheriff outfit.
But I know I'm gonna change that tune. Back on top in June.
Man, so I guess this was the motel, maybe? Damn it. Followers, camp. Alright, let's talk to this guy with his fine sheriff duster. That's different than the base game duster. Like, the ammo belt is definitely different.
What? Bub? Is that you, Bub?
I'm not Bub, buddy.
Then you're wasting my time. Go talk to Bub. Tell him to come and get me and bring some water, too. My fucking head's killing me.
Public drunkenness is illegal in NCR territory. You need to get some help, friend.
Looks like the law finally caught up with me, huh? You here to throw the book at me, deputy? Go on, then. Maybe that mayor in the town hall will give you a medal. One less roadblock for him to have his way with the place. Fine. I'll go see Bub. Just give me a little bit to sober up. I'll be over there soon.
Is he actually like the sheriff? Baker fame gained. Oh my god, we have a new rep in this too. Holy shit, look at the walk! He's drunk as fuck! Is this the base game animation cycle? Or is this like added for the mod? Oh, he's fine. He got over it. He got over it. He was faking. Alright, cool. I want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Mad Roman, world's largest thermometer gift shop, pawn shop. That's a cafe. Oh man, there's so much stuff here. Got a frontier store. Ooh, a saloon. Maybe I can get a room in the saloon. What's this building?
Operator, how may I connect your call?
Oh, holy cow. They just have working phones in the NCR too, huh? That's, I mean, it makes sense. I don't know if I have a reason to use the phone. Baker Education Center. Looks like crap.
What's that?
Huffman Saloon Home. I assume that's the same newspaper. Huffman's Hole. Do we perhaps have a room? Mia? Residence, Seymour, residence, player piano, Baker residence, a bathroom, a back room where I could commit some theft, should I feel so inclined. Okay, let's eat a snack. Sir,
Hello, how are you?
can I get a drink?
Before you drink, I have one major rule in this bar. Don't leave until you're sober. Public intoxication is against NCR federal law. If you leave, I can be charged. And I do not want to be charged.
That's
for
pretty
your stupidity.
unfair.
With that out of the way, I am Kareem. This is my bar. How may I serve you?
Okay. What can I have to drink?
I have what'll wet your whip.
Okay, nothing new here. I don't know if I have anything I want to sell right now. I'm never using a frag grenade. Oh, I have plenty of shit to sell. I forgot I had this much stuff. Great. Yeah, take some crap from me. Pulse and plasma I'll keep. I'll keep the one frag mine because it's the only one I have. I might as well take my tire iron. I don't really give a shit. Spare Desperado cowboy hat. Who cares? Great con. Oh yeah, the specialist combat armor. Right. And the con simple armor might be something new. Anything to sell there? 7 rad score poison glands. Yep. I don't think I need the eggs either. You know what? You can take my jet inhalers. Just get that shit out of my inventory, please. Honestly, same with the lead. I don't want this. You might as well just hold on to this for me. I don't know. 780. Okay. No, yeah, it does overshoot. 814. 22. At 7 would be like 28, 29, 30-ish. 30 is 21. Damn close. Okay. Let's see what else he has to say. Who's Huffman?
A friend I knew back in Shady. He owned a paint store.
Did he huff his
He helped me
paint?
out with learning the ropes of opening a business, so it's in his honor.
Who's the guard?
Mia. She's one of Stanton's old mercs. Had a dispute and quit.
Interesting. I wonder if there's any companions in this. Where are you from?
NCR City. The old Shady Sands quarter. These days, it's suits and government officials and tourists. It's bustling, but the state's taxes were killing me. So, I came to the hub because I, at the very least, wouldn't have to pay state income tax. This bar is the result of that journey. And at the end of every journey, when you're huffing and puffing, you need a drink.
Want to talk politics?
What? My own personal views? Yeah, okay.
What do you think of Kimball?
Kimball's been a good president. I voted for him. Twice. But man, the taxes to pay for his war in the Mojave are killing me. And we don't seem to be winning. How are we not demolishing a bunch of tribals and skirts without firearms? I'm not really happy with the situation.
It's an unwillingness to commit to the actual war proper. What do you think of the war?
Well, the Brotherhood is locked in their bunkers, refusing to come out. Every time they pop out, we fry them. Every time we go in, they blow up the bunkers. That war has been going on forever. I have no real sympathy for them at this point. Just hurry up and surrender.
What about the one with the Legion? I mean, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, them. They sound pretty bad.
I like that nobody in the NCR like really knows what's going on in the Mojave. It's great because that is part of what the point of New Vegas is. It's just like it's the NCR conflict with the Legion being kind of this like side thing, where for the people involved in it directly in New Vegas, it's the whole fucking world. And for the people back in quote unquote civilization, it's just like another conflict far away that they don't think about. It's like Fallout Vietnam. What do you think of New Vegas?
Well, taking it would be nice. I've been there a couple times. Not to gamble, just to visit. A lot of money there. I can see why the government folks want to make it a state. And honestly, we probably should.
Do you support the NCR? Of course.
Yes.
Obviously.
What kind of question is that? It's my country and I love it.
I had other questions.
Great. That's...
I look for information about town.
You've come to the right place.
Who are the big players?
There's Frick Stanton, and there's Leland Hightower. Stanton's a Brahmin baron. In fact, I'd say he practically founded this town. I swear he owns more land than this whole town does. Hightower's a water merchant, old money, real rich. You probably saw his home on the way in.
Oh, the mansion. I get it. Where can I get a drink? Here, obviously.
Here, dummy.
Looking to trade.
Sure. Just across the street is the Frontier store. That's where I shop. Nice and clean, good prices, solid inventory. There's a bunch of hustlers around the thermometer. Not a lot of great stuff, but generally cheap. I'd stay out of it at night, though.
Interesting. I wonder if that actually
Good stuff.
matters.
Head on down to the motel across the interstate. They're expensive, though.
Okay, there is a motel across the interstate somewhere. Okay. Who's the mayor?
I don't remember. Sorry. These days, the town hall's kind of...
This is
locked
very
down.
strange.
Lots of security there after a shootout, and police haven't really given any updates.
Something shady is really going on. Where would I go if I wanted more under-the-table services?
No. I don't support that type of stuff.
What? You don't even know what I'm insinuating. I simply want to know what parts of town to avoid.
Fair. There's a bunch of drug pushers out on the streets near the school. Makes me sick. And then, it's not a bad place, but there's a casino.
Right, we heard about the casino.
They think they're all sneaky-like, but I know the office knows.
We need to go, like, close out that casino. I bet you we can, get kicked out just like the strip
Okay,
casinos. Alright, see ya.
May the one true God bless you.
You lost me there, friend, at the end. I'm not gonna lie.
I wish I knew more about what's going on.
Okay, we got a nice, crisp toilet to drink from. So we got Seymour David. We've got Carlisle. We've got Mia. Alright, why don't we finish talking to these people here?
Not in the mood for conversation.
Who are you?
Carlisle.
What are you doing?
Eating.
Where are you from?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm done humoring this. Leave me alone and go away.
But you're in a video game. You have to answer my questions. Ah, you prick.
Saw another family heading down the 15 yesterday. Didn't look like they had a destination in mind.
Seymour.
Hello there.
Seymour
I don't
Butts.
believe we've
Oh
met.
my god, man, is
Name's
just
Seymour.
he's just talking around that
It's a pleasure
bottle.
to meet you.
What's the Hub Sun? We know what the
See,
Hub Sun
preeminent
is.
newspaper, but honestly, the best one printed in the whole state. Been with them for 6 years.
So you're a journalist then.
That's right. 21 years with the Reading Times and 6 years with the Hub Sun.
I have some questions about your journalism.
Sure, it's the Fourth Estate's job to inform.
How'd you become a journo?
Well, in my youth, I signed up with the Army for the scholarship money. To help me out with experience before college, I was given a job at the Army's newspaper. The Brotherhood War broke out not long afterwards, so I reported on that. After my service was up, I went to college, got an internship with the Reading Times, and the rest was history.
What do you report on?
Well, because of my combat record, I got permission to report on the Brotherhood War. I was there during the Battle of Fresno. Had a Brotherhood paladin kill 20 troopers in front of me before he committed suicide. I wasn't really happy with combat reporting after that, so I asked for a different post. Crime reporting.
What was crime reporting like?
It was different. I was always on edge on the front, and I expected that to go away after I moved to the city. But going
It's
alongside
just another
my
war
guard
zone.
Maximum 4 squads into the Mar, it was just like that feeling. But man, it actually felt like I was making a difference there. Less censorship. I helped clean up the Mar, and I am damn proud of that.
Man, I want a game that is the entire NCR. I want to poke my nose into every state's business and see all this shit. This is great. I really like this mod a lot. It's like functioning to peel back more of the curtain on like the state of the NCR. I know obviously the mod is not official, but like, who cares? Lore can be what you want it to be. What was your biggest scoop?
Yeah, the Hub riots of 73, probably. It's the one that got me to the Hub Sun without an interview. Hell of a thing seeing First Recon out in the streets of a city instead of on the front. I don't feel like I made a difference there. I was just observing.
What are you reporting on in Baker?
Nothing. I was supposed to report on the Mojave campaign. But no. Old General Oliver bans the press from reporting there. As in, I can be arrested for reporting there. So instead, I just interview people coming back from the front.
Why?
Maybe the NCR isn't doing as well as Kimball says we are.
So there is like a press
Maybe we are
blackout,
winning, but the
essentially.
prices we're paying are too high.
Very
Or
interesting.
maybe what we're doing there is so horrible that the administration doesn't want to take credit for it. I can only speculate, but I don't print my speculations.
Cool.
Sure.
Let's talk politics.
I'll talk about it, but I try to stay neutral. It's so hard to be unbiased these days.
Tell me about it, man. What do you think of Kimball?
What do I think of Kimball? A lot of things. I know I was in the minority at the Times Hub field office when I wasn't happy to see him get elected. I know they were still pissed about the riots in '73, but he runs on a military intervention in the Mojave. He gets his intervention. But he's not happy with people knowing about what's coming next. I don't trust that.
What are your general thoughts on the NCR?
I've lived in it my whole life, so I don't know what else to compare it to. All I can really say is that everyone and everywhere is different. Nowhere is perfect, and everywhere is at least a little okay.
Do you think the NCR should even be in the Mojave?
That's an unpopular opinion back home, but I really don't see the value in annexing Vegas. The dam, sure, but Vegas, no. And Kimball's talking about making it a state before Redding? Give me a break. The only reason people are pissed at him these days is because no one's sure if we're winning, and that's worse than losing.
Tell me about the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood of Steel? When I was a kid, we were allies with them. Not anymore. I'm not sure why we actually began fighting them, but I do know that we are fighting, and it won't stop until we both want it to.
Tell me about the Legion.
I only get secondhand reports from the troopers coming back from the Mojave. Never been out there. I get the sense that they're pretty tough to fight, and that they're a much bigger threat to the NCR than the government lets on. When Bullhead fell to them earlier this year, I wasn't really surprised, but I am concerned.
That's enough.
Oh, but we were getting to the good stuff.
I wish there was more to talk about. What's going on in Baker?
Well, there were some raids on some caravans down the road. There was a shootout at the town hall, and a new colonel got stationed here.
Raids?
It was some big news. 5 caravans were taken out a month ago. Stuff like that hasn't happened here in over a decade, so people were freaking out. But they never hit the town. I heard that the NCR lost control of their correctional facility out east, so
be a good
maybe
scapegoat.
these guys are escaped convicts.
Shootout at the town hall sounds like it should be big news.
It would be, but the town hall is locked down. The sheriff's office and the town hall are refusing press, and my own investigations have failed to turn up anything.
Tell me about the colonel.
Royas is nothing less than the ideal personification of the Californian soldier. Strict, disciplined, fair, forward-thinking. I served under him back when he was a major, and I recently got some time to talk with him off the record. He hasn't changed at all.
Alright, that's enough.
Oh, but we were getting to the good stuff.
You already said that. Bye.
Later.
Alright, cool. A lot of good background. There's gonna be a lot of people to talk to here in town. Let's talk to you and then wrap it up. Mia.
Look.
Oh, you just...
down and enjoy your drinks.
Okay.
Don't talk to me.
Fair. So yeah, we got a locked door. I was hoping it was a room, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, well, fair enough. We did hear that there's a motel, though, so we will continue our quest next time to find that motel. They did tell me where it was, and I don't remember. So, yeah.